Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new comedy, I'll Be Right There. And this is from director Brandon Walsh, who previously worked on different television shows, including Nurse Jackie, which makes sense why Edie Falco stars in this film as Wanda, as a woman who just drops everything for her two adult children and her mother, and never really grabs life by the horns and figures out what she really wants to do. And she's trying to balance dating both a man and a woman, cheating on the man with this woman, having other people flirting with her, dealing with her ex's BS, and trying to set up a wedding for her daughter, who's also pregnant, and her son, who winds up in jail and looking at the military and all kinds of different things. This film, which is only an hour and 38 minutes, has a lot of moving pieces. Probably too many moving pieces. I feel like there's areas of this that could have tightened up a little bit and could have made this story a little bit leaner. Luckily, there's definitely charismatic performers around in each of these areas, and Edie Falco gives such a great performance. She's funny. She just has a comfort and authenticity as Wanda, as this character. And you have the likes of Jeannie Berlin, who plays her mother, and her experiences, and she's funny, she has her moments. Kaylee Carter and Charlie Tahan play the two adult children, and they can definitely get on your nerves, and I feel like Carter and Tahan are doing a fine job performing these characters. And then you have the likes of like Bradley Whitford and Michael Rappaport, Michael Beach, all popping up as characters in this film and doing fine jobs in the roles that they're given. Bradley Whitford in particular is fantastic as always. And this film certainly has its laughs, but like not many. And I feel like this film doesn't really feel like a comedy. It definitely feels more of the drama element. Sure, it has a sense of humor, but this film is really focusing on a lot of challenging issues happening in the lives of this family. And this film is very loose narratively. It feels like there's too many stories going on for you to fully invest in any of them. But the journey that Wanda goes on in this film, from just dropping everything and being there for all of her family members whenever they need it, and slowly getting to see her put that pressure on her adult children to start, making decisions on their own, and how she starts to realize that she needs time to think about what she wants out of life and what she wants to do. And I think that's a journey that's worth watching in this film. It does a fine job of telling that story. And in the end, I think this film is a really fine drama, comedy, however you label it, with some really good performances and some fun characters. And there's particular areas and storylines that do stand out in an impactful way. This is really well put together. Not surprised that there's some of like the technical areas, but from being a pretty general, straightforward looking kind of film, there's a lot of balancing here, and there's a good pace to it as well as we travel through these 98 minutes of a whole bunch of nonsense from a family, and families can be a bunch of nonsense, and this film is very earnest about it. Edie Falco gives such a great performance anchoring this all down, and this is a fun little film, certainly worth a watch. But those are my thoughts on I'll Be Right There. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.